Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 68 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCI 200 wildtrak auto. It's done just 31,000 miles and it's got full service history with, get my words out, 4 services in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular. Mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As we go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres, looking at the tread depths. We'll have a look in the back, then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to be. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes. Obviously, this is not a VAT applicable vehicle, so you don't need a deposit, but obviously that will help your application if you do. An application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. It's also worth mentioning that if you've watched the video and you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. I'm more than happy to show it you. There's nothing to hide. And at the end of the day, you're going to turn up, you may as well see it before you leave home. Right, so the bonnet, hopefully you can see from that it's in nice clean condition. There's no obvious marks or dents that I can see. It looks really nice and clean. Obviously it's been on the UK roads, it's going to have a couple of stone chips, it goes without saying. There's one there, and there's one there that looks like it's been touched in at some point in its past. One there as well. There is actually just one there as well, look, you see? It's not bad, but it is there. I'm sure there might be a couple other ones as well, but hopefully you can see from that it's in nice clean condition. So, driver's side headlight and front bumper working our way around. Again, there's going to be stone chips, but I can't see anything really massively detrimental, and there's certainly no nasty marks or dents to point out to you. Same again, passenger headlights in great condition. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. A bit of water on it, that's all. I can't see anything else. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel's in good condition, there's no curbing. Tyre, I would say, I don't know, 7mm, 8mm. Windscreen appears to be free from stone chips and cracks. We can check it more when we're inside. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and the mirror's intact. Let's go over the pillars first. So pillars, don't know why, seem to be susceptible to dents, but there isn't any on this one. Passenger side of the roof is in nice clean condition, as you can see. Being very critical, someone's repaired the aerial at some point. Obviously that's only a very cheap part, so it's easy to replace. Right, so looking down the passenger side, I always like to look at this view first because it gives you a decent indication if the paint looks wrong, if there's any misalignment of gaps, which there isn't, and everything looks nice and clean, which is good. So this one's been privately owned because there's no VAT, so it's obviously been used as a car, which is obviously always nice to see. Looking down the side panels like this, I always like to look at this because it gives you a decent indication of what condition the paint and the panels are in, and as you can see, they're in good condition. Side steps are also in good condition as well. Trying to look with my naked eye and also looking with the camera, I can't see any dents or marks and everything looks really nice and clean. Rear quarter, and again it's in nice clean condition. I'm just trying to look really close and make sure I'm not missing anything. If I was being really very critical, there is a tiny little mark there. And there's a very fine, I'm not joking, very fine mark on the side, but as I'm rubbing that, actually it's going, so I should not worry about that too much. So passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre, difficult to guess, but I'd say 8 or 9 mil. Chassis looks to be in good condition under there as well, nice and clean and dry. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage, no misting, everything looks good. Rear bumper, you'll notice it's got parking sensors. It's also got a reversing camera, which I will show you working when we get inside. Obviously it's got the tow bar with the later style electrics. It doesn't look to have been used very much, if at all. So let's just look at the tailgate first. Tailgate is in really nice clean condition. There is a little tiny dent there. I don't know if you can point it out. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is. I can see it on my naked eye, but it's tiny. I can't make it appear, but it's there somewhere. But other than that, I can't see anything else. So across the top, obviously you can see again it's nice and clean. It has got a mountain top roll and lock. Arguably one of the best that you can get. In the back, it's nice and clean. You can see it's free from damage. It's obviously not been used for anything heavy. So the mountain top roll, not a cheap item when it was new. It's in fantastic condition, and as I say, in regards to security, it's probably one of the best that you can get, if I'm honest. And you can see it's in great condition. So driver's side tail light, nice and clean, no damage, no misting, everything looks nice and clean. Rear quarter, really nice and clean. There's a couple of very fine, I don't know if that's going to show up on camera. It looks like it's rubbed against a bush. In fact, it's coming off as I'm rubbing it, so it's not too bad at all. But there's a couple of very tiny little marks just there. You see those? Being really critical. Just make sure I've not missed any dents or anything. I don't think I have, but no, can't see anything else. There's a couple of little tiny marks up here, but again, there's nothing detrimental at all. Ah, there is a little dent there, look, you see that, just there. It's tiny. In fact, it's not showing up. Right, so pillars on the driver's side. Again, great condition, no damage. Driver's side of the roof. And again, in really nice, clean condition. Same again, looking down the driver's side. Everything looks nice and clean. There's nothing that looks out of place. Paint looks a good match. There's not had any bangs or anything like that. No misalignment of the gaps either, so that's all good. So go down the driver's side. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Side steps are in good condition again. All the panels look to be in good condition. And there's a little dent just there. You can see that, not it's tiny, but it is there. Can't make it show up, but there is a little dent there. See it probably from here. It's not massive, but it is there. Driver's side mirror back in clean condition, no damage. As is the mirror. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition. So driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition, matching tyre to the opposite side Continental. And again, loads of tread. Nice and clean under there. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. Matching tread depth. Again, everything's nice and clean under there. Right, so let's have a look inside. Driver's side door card is in nice clean condition. It's free from damage. Everything's nice and clean. You've got your electric windows on your armrest. The armrest is in good condition. Central locking there. Driver's seat is in good condition. There's no splitting on the side, which is a common thing. There's no splitting on the plastic. Everything's nice and clean on that as well. Bolsters, no surprise, 30 odd thousand miles. It's in fantastic condition. The seats are in great condition. Really very nice and firm. Materials in nice clean condition as well. It's a fully electric seat. It's got full manoeuvrability and everything works as you would expect. It's got Ranger mats all round, rubber mats. Carpets are in nice clean condition underneath as well. So dashboard is nice and clean. It is free from damage. Everything looks good. The steering wheel's in nice clean condition as well. There is a little tiny bit of fading on the top, but it's negligible, to be honest with you. So there's no stitching out of place. Everything looks really nice and clean. But yeah, all good. Right, so let's start it up. So there are 2 keys. It's had a replacement key at some point in its life, but it does work. Central locking and everything works off the key as well, so it is just obviously a key that's been made at some point, but as you can see, works perfectly. And there are 2 keys for the roll and lock as well. Hopefully, as you can see, it fires into action straight away without any issue. No warning lights on the dashboard, apart from obviously the fuel's a bit low and the handbrake's on. So steering wheel controls, basically this part here controls this part here, and that works perfectly. You've got lots of different options. The lower part is for your cruise control. Then this part here controls this part of the screen here, and again that works perfectly. And then the lower part is your volume.
Well, there was no need to make a scene.
Hopefully, as you can hear, there's no distortion on the speakers. It's nice and clear. Voice command mute. You can skip your channels from there, and also you can answer and hang up your phone. Media center. Reversing camera, as you can see, really nice and clear. No distortion. Everything looks spot on. Top right hand corner of the image, you can see the fan at the rear of the vehicle showing you parking sensors as well, so that's good. Media center. I think it's the best media center in a pickup truck available at the moment, if I'm honest. Mainly for the main reason is that it's fast, it's slick, and it does what it's supposed to. So if you look at the navigation, for instance, instantly it's very quick when you move it with your finger. If you did it with a Navara, it'd be do-do-do-do-do. But the other thing is as well, it works like your phone, so you can zoom out, as you can see, obviously zoom in as well. If you go to audio, click on sources, you can see that you've got AM, FM, DAB, CD and Bluetooth. Got climate control, and while we're there we'll do the heated seats test. Obviously your mobile phone, navigation we've looked at. If you click on settings, from here you can see that you've got Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, and also ambient lighting as well. Really cool. In this system it works very well, and you've got lots of different options. Obviously you can control your heating system off your screen, but also down below, and I can tell you that the heated seat works. Switch them off. Let's just try the passenger one. Yeah, passenger one works as well. Bolsters in this one feel like new. Material looks really nice and clean. It's obviously been rarely used, which is obviously nice to see. Armrest in the middle, nice and clean, no damage. If you see this or not, it was nice to see, but there's a vent in there, so you know when it gets warmer you can put your aircon on. It's not a fridge, but it works in the same sort of way. Cup holders in the middle, as you can see, again nice and clean. Gear selector being really picky. I would say that obviously some point or another someone smoked in this. There's a couple of little tiny burn marks, not massively bad, but they are there. In regards to smoking, it doesn't really smell like it's been smoked into me. All I can smell is, I don't know, maybe the rubber mats, there's something, but it doesn't smell particularly like cigarette smoke. So maybe it was a long time ago, maybe the original owner or something. It's not bad, not by a long shot. Seats in the back are nice and clean, seem to be free from damage. We'll check them a bit closer in a minute. Roof lining is nice and clean, and again it's free from any damage. It all looks good. What else? Oh yeah, you've got switchable four-wheel drive down below, being critical. There's a little bit of the paint missing on the side of it. It's not bad though. You've got stability control, hill descent, and then down below there you've got your USBs. Everything else is really nice and clean. Switch that off. Down by there is your bonnet catch. We'll have a look at under there in a few minutes time. In the rear, again, door cards are in nice condition. There's a little bit of a mark on that one, but it's not serious. Seats in the back appear to have been unused. The bolsters are very nice and firm and clean. Mats are in great condition. Again, being very critical, there's a little bit of the black come off that seat there, so obviously someone's used it at some point, but sparingly. Armrests in good condition, nice and clean. A lot of people don't know about these, but there is cubby holes underneath, so you can use that to pin that back, and then you've got storage capacity under there as well. As you can see, all the mats are in nice clean condition as well. You can lift this forward as well, and then behind there is your tool roll and your jack should you need that. It's also worth mentioning that if you don't think that this one's for you, we do specialise in pickup trucks, and we always aim to have plenty on site all the time. So, you know, if this one's not for you, give us a shout or have a look on our website, justcomparecars.com, and there will be something on there for you, I'm sure. So, passenger side door card, front, nice and clean condition, no damage, everything looks nice and clean. As you can see, the seats are in great condition. Mats are in good condition as the carpets. Passenger side rear door card, again, nice and clean condition. There's a little bit of a mark on that. Maybe they've had stored something in the back rather than people sat on the back, hence the rub mark. There's another one there, look. But yeah, nice and clean, everything looks spot on. It's all good. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So, obviously it's got full service history. You can see that all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Under the bonnet is nice and clean. Genuine Ford battery, always nice to see. So there's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine, the block or the turbo, which is there. And everything looks as you would expect it to. Underneath the engine, again, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Sorry, let me just wipe my camera. Hopefully you can see that now. Underneath, chassis is in great condition, as is the exhaust. Rear diff's in great condition as well. You know, there's no oil residue, no leakages, everything looks spot on. Spare wheel, I think, is an alloy, and the tyre looks to be in good condition. It's probably about 6 mil or so that's all good. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Probably a little bit more, I know I go on, but I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. It's also worth mentioning that if you like the look of the truck, have a look on our Facebook page. You'll find pictures on there that you won't find anywhere else, and obviously all the other vehicles that we sell as well. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. But for the moment, take care, stay safe, bye bye.